Oh, GENAC?
Yes.
I haven't looked at GENAC in a while.
Yeah, did you?
GENAC is
What's
interesting.
going on with GENAC?
So let me show you. So GENAC, General Accident Insurance. Everyone knows them probably as the Hummingbird Insurance Company. They do things like car insurance, house insurance, all those different stuff. They made an announcement maybe a few, when was this? Maybe a few weeks to months ago. Let me try to pull it up. And some of the wording on it was a bit interesting, or at least to me. So here is the notice here. So this notice came out November 5th, 2025. They say General Accident Insurance Company, or GENAC, and Beacon Insurance. Today, when Beacon is like a insurance company similar to a GENAC, but they're based in Trinidad. They say today announced their intention. Notice it said between GENAC and Beacon. They said their intention to complete a transaction which will create a leading Caribbean insurer. Then it says GENAC's parent company, Musson, has purchased 100% of Beacon effective October 31st, 2025. So Musson, they're saying Musson bought Beacon. Then it says Beacon will subsequently or after become a subsidiary of General Accident, so subject to additional regulatory approvals. You guys see that? Where you find that word? The wording of that? So they're saying,
so I guess initially when I read it, yeah. They're saying Musson owns Beacon, but GENAC will be the eventual owner.
Yeah, so Musson buys will become and sells it.
So they're gonna sell it to GENAC.
I look so.
I don't. They say subsequently they'll become a subsidiary. And then when you look at the actual size, the research on, that they talk about how much premiums. Basically, the Beacon is a larger company by some metrics than GENAC. And apparently, there's some more stuff that I was looking at. For example, let me see. They apparently were Beacon. They were on the market to be sold for years before,
long time.
So there was an article that was speaking about them being sold. Hold on. Beacon Insurance for sale. Yeah, trying to see if I can find it. But one of the things that I wanted to show in the article, they were saying that at the time the company was being sold. I found it. So this is September 2023, 829 days ago. They said, did I not highlight it? They were saying that the company is at the time was being sold for, it's on the market for 30 million. Refresh. 30 million US, right? And they said that the company that is being sold also has properties that are essentially, could I say the business guardian understands that in addition to the reported, could I say, hold on, told, 3 properties are also included. So you get, in addition to the actual ownership of the business, you get some properties that it owns. And this is some, for example, some of the properties were valued at 26.3 million. So it's not like it's like you're buying the thing at 30 million, but there's actually other assets that is worth more than the 30 million. This was a few years back. So I guess I don't know what price it's going at, but it seems like there's essentially actual value in that.
Yeah.
So and then I'm just like, and then Musson, GENAC did get permission to issue new shares, I think over maybe like last year or two. And so I think they said they'd issue ordinary shares and preference shares. But something to that didn't stand out to you guys. Like it's saying Musson buys
Not really.
But then
I didn't think so, because I feel like that's how things just kind of go sometimes. Because it's like a group play. So you want the parent company to be able to do it because they have the cash, they have the flexibility. They can do it with speed. Musson can close that deal quickly at the holding company level. And then they can probably tidy up whatever and the structure with GENAC once everybody, regulators, everybody is satisfied and so on. So I think it's cool. Like financing wise, Musson can just absorb the purchase first, and then kind of
Yeah.
maybe decide how much of Beacon's value, are they gonna offload or drop down to GENAC, and
Well,
on
they say
what
They
terms?
say
100%. They say
100%.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Or you're saying
but
they
like
sell
on
some of
what
the
terms
properties
as
first
well?
or something?
But like is it
Yeah,
is it
they're
strictly
definitely gonna be like
cash?
some terms.
Yeah, it can't be strictly cash.
It
Gina doesn't
can
have that
be.
much money. I
Exactly.
said this is 30 million US. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
So
weird because then how else would they pay for it then?
no, shares. I have no idea.
But they can't. That's what I'm saying. They can't issue any more
Yeah,
shares because they're already at the cap. They have 80% of the company. The
Yeah,
rules say that
max.
they can't own more than that. So that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So then I don't know. It is interesting because it's essentially GNAC is saying, we are gonna be able to buy a company that is bigger than us. Like the financials of Beacon are actually not recent.
Because I remember seeing a combined that they stated that the combined group is projected to write over $32 billion Jamaican in gross premiums annually. This was from St. Vincent Times. And I remember doing the math on it, and GNAC had less than half of that. So if combined, you're going to do 32 billion. But GNAC was like, I don't remember how much
What does
GNAC was. I need
GENAC
to
have
find
now?
it again.
Let me check. I'm trying to do the math on. But they're still bigger than GNAC up to my. So this is this is Trinidad dollars though. So we're gonna have for the conversion. Because look at it, GNAC okay, let's use their financial year 2024. They made, let's see, they sold how much worth of
gross premiums for the year.
Well, this is just insurance revenue. So this is saying, let me convert the dollars. So Beacon, the one that they are supposedly buying, did 505 million worth of insurance revenue or insurance contracts or so how much is that? 505 mil TT to JMD. That is 12 billion. And my math is right? $12 billion in insurance premium revenue. Oh, it's actually not. Why did I think it was more? Interesting. It's not as insurance revenue. GNAC did 11.4. I don't know what I thought it was. And then profit wise, Beacon made 378 million in profit for 2023, which is 9. Wait, what? Is that? Hold on, what? I must be doing math right or wrong. Or is this USD? What? Are you guys following with the math? This is saying that
Not really, because I would have just taken it from GNAC.
Oh no, sorry. This is net. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, that's not profit. Whoa, I was like, what the heck is this? No, so they did 9 mil in profits. I hope you're not losing people. 9 million profit for 2023. That's 212. So GNAC was more profitable for them for 2024 compared to 2023. But it's almost like GNAC is buying another GNAC. You know? And
just regional GNAC.
Yeah. And I don't think the price has even reacted. I remember even I'm just remembering how much of Atlantic does GNAC own again?
How much of Atlantic does GNAC own? Was it 30%?
Yeah. No, I don't think it's that much. Well, I think let's see,
that was Lumbo. I don't think it was that much either.
Yeah. I'm wondering how they're gonna book that too. Do they book the share price increase? So if they buy it at $1, it goes up to $2. They book a gain on that. Can check that. Oh yeah, it's actually not showing in the September numbers. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. That was a bit weird to me. Like I'm wondering how they're gonna do that. Because how do you balance that? Because if Musson owns GNAC, what price are they gonna sell GNAC at? So they buy it and then they sell it. I don't know. I think it's one that I'm gonna do more research on. They are, so up to June, GENAC owned just about 12% of Atlantic. They own
You think they could
12%.
sell Atlantic then to raise the funds?
No, I don't think I don't see them selling something like that still, for now at least. But
I mean, I don't see why not. Because otherwise, how are they going to get the funds? You think they just go to APO to be able to pay back Musson?
I wouldn't see them doing an APO.
Because who would buy into that?
I wouldn't see them doing
It'll be
that.
rough to sell to investors.
Yeah.
Oh, we owe some money to our parent company. Give us money so we can pay them back, so we can get this other company. I don't know.
That's not strong enough for this market.
Yeah, especially right now.
Especially right now, an insurance company.
Yeah, an insurance company of all companies. That's so true.
Company.
So I don't know, but I did see the acquisition. I didn't really know what to think of the next step from that, because I mean, yes, they're gonna eventually be the shareholders of Beacon, GENAC. They'll still be the eventual shareholders, but the path there, I don't know how they're gonna do that transfer. Yeah.
Well, you don't. Would you want to wait till everyone knows?
No,
or is
I
it
mean,
our
that's how we're
job to figure it
speculating
out?
now.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing research.
What's the price of GENAC
Doing
right now?
research. Right now, it is $6.51. Yeah, I don't know. I think any, because so for example, a play could be, hey, because I think in the briefing or the notice, they say that, because it says that, hey, the regulators or whoever regulates the insurance industry has to approve it first for it to technically go through.
Yeah.
And I think they actually hinted that, I'm trying to remember if it was in the notice or in an article. Oh no, I think it was in an article that they hinted that they think it could happen or close by the end of the year. So I'm just thinking, hey, even on something like that, there would likely be another nice rise based on that, like as more positive news comes out. Yeah, there was an article somewhere that they hinted at, hey, they think it would close by the end of the year. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know if I can find it now. But yeah, GENAC I think is definitely one. It's one that I want to do more research on, but I do think there is something there.